What's up, nail geeks? Today I'm taking a break from the PolishCon post just for a moment to share with you guys a beautiful collection. This is Owl Lacquer's Princess Bride collection. I love that movie. As well as the March color of the month, which I am so excited for, which you will see in just a moment. So without further ado, let's get started on these. First up, we have Death Cannot Stop True Love. This one will be 9. Official description is a gray tinted base packed full of rose gold metallic flakes, charcoal sparkle flakes, and copper shimmer. So this is such a lovely rose gold. In my opinion, this is more what I think of when I think rose gold. I usually think of like a pinky kind of champagne color when I'm thinking of this. So this one like almost like a slightly foiled polish. It's got lots and lots of those tiny little flakes in there that give you that really quick buildup on the nail. So usually with finishes like this, I describe it as the benefits of a flaky polish just without the sponging. So for opacity on this, I'm going to say between 2 and 3 coats. Just really wonderful buildup overall. I had full opacity at 2 coats, and as you're seeing here, top coating, I'm smooth sailing from here. I had no texture whatsoever with this one, and as usual, I am using Owl Lacquer's Patience Not Required top coat. If you've watched any of my Night Owl videos so far, I'm telling you guys, 98% of my videos, that's what I'm using in them, and it's just a lovely, quick, dry top coat that really easily smooths things out and gives you a very fast dry time. So next we have Prepare to Die. This one will be 11. Official description is a deep indigo jelly base filled with red, gold, green, crystal chameleon flakes, and bright platinum flakes. So this one has a lovely jelly base to it, very squishy feeling, very jello-like on application. So as you're seeing here from the first coat, it does start off just a touch sheer, true to jelly fashion. And that base color is a lovely, very flattering indigo base. It does lean quite a bit on the purple side in my opinion. And the polish overall is loaded with flakes. This is such a pretty color, and that base color is a very dark, rich color. However, those flakes really pop against it. So that base color absolutely does not mute the color of the flakes at all. So you'll see a nice rainbow overall. For the most part, the flakes in this one are pretty much around the same size, but you'll get a nice uniform rainbow effect overall. I had no problems with the flakes, as you're seeing here. Just a few areas on the very sides of my nails where I went in just to make sure that I had coverage. No issues whatsoever. They laid down nice and flat for me. As usual, I do give my bottles a good shake before applying, and I had no problems picking them up on the brush. So going in with Patience Not Required, I had no texture on this one either. I was very pleased to report that. My nails were smooth to the touch and just overall super blingy on this one. Amongst the rainbow colors you'll see on the nail, you'll also see these really nice silver flakes as well, and just very pretty. Next up, we have the Pit of Despair. This one will be 11. Official description is a green to blue to purple silvery ethereal shifter with lots of hollow micro flakies and scattered hollow flecks. I was really excited when I opened up my blogger box for this one, and I really wanted it on my nails ASAP. So this one is a bit of a mix of wonderful things. So the base is a multi-chrome, and I'm easily seeing it shift from mostly a light green, and then on angles I'll see purple, and then on extreme angles I see almost like a gold come out to play. So on a few of my macro shots on my blog post, you'll see those shifty shots. Since I do swatch and record videos in very bright lights, my macros are usually of lower lighting, so you can really get that full effect for the shift. So the formula on this one builds up very quickly for me. I had no problems whatsoever with those flakes. This is the type of hollow finish, in my opinion, that I would consider that really nice galaxy flaky type effect. So it's just really like has a lot of dimension to it. And then in the sun, it just lights up and sparkles like crazy, in a flaky manner, I might add. So it's like a flaky hollow effect. So after top coating, I had no texture whatsoever. This is really, really pretty. It's kind of like a galaxy on the nail between the sparkles and the shift. And the formula behaved wonderfully for me. No issues to report on this one either. Next, we have Inconceivable. This one will be 12, and the official description is a vibrant green base with multi-chrome shimmer that shifts red to copper to gold, and silver to pink to green crystal chameleon flakies. So this one was another one that I really wanted to get on my nails. I'm a huge green polish lover, or rather any color in that family, and I was not disappointed with this. So this brand makes excellent greens. I just want to throw it out there. The base color to this one, I would describe as almost like it reminds me of like a snaky type of green. I hope that makes sense. So it's almost got an olive undertone to it with the shimmer, and the shimmer itself it like really lights up the shade overall. You see it come across as a very, very strong coppery red, and then on angles you'll see it shift over to a very vibrant gold. It's very, very apparent, and then on extreme angles, I'm even seeing a little bit of gold come out with that shimmer. So the crystal chameleon flakes in this one, they shift kind of very similar to the multi-chrome shimmer here, and I see them mostly as silver on the nail in bright lights like what you're seeing here, but they easily go over to green and then pink on extreme angles. So for this one, I had no problems to report whatsoever. Either here, the flakes picked up very easily for me on the brush. They laid down flat on the nail as you're seeing here. And after top coating with patience not required, I had no texture whatsoever, just smooth sailing. If you like these really earthy, almost vampy but loud multi-chromes, this one's definitely going to be up your alley. Next we have It Would Take a Miracle. This one will be 11. Official description is a white crelly full of 4 different shades of color shifting ultra chrome chameleon flakes. This one was my favorite. I can't stress that enough. I love this one to pieces. I'm always saying I love a good white crelly, and this one fits every single one of my requirements for a white crelly that I'm gonna go head over heels for. So this one, the base color is what I would consider a nice standard cool toned white. Now it does come off just a touch on the grayish side due to this thing just being loaded with these rainbow flakies. So the formula feels very, very crelly to me. It's got that smooth, creamy feel that the brand's creams typically have, but it does have a bit of a jelly feel to really build up those flakes. For opacity on this one, I'm going to say go in with 3 thin coats on the nail, or 2 standard, whichever your preference. Now, the flakes behaved beautifully. As you're seeing here, they are in large sizes, small, medium, they're all over the place in their size, and it gives a beautiful pond effect. So the flakes are not dulled whatsoever by that base, and they just pop in so many different colors. I really love this one to pieces. After top coating, I had no texture with this one either, and it was just smooth sailing. Now, when you get the larger flakes on your nail, just kind of be gentle on your brush and they'll lay down beautiful for you. They feel like wet foil when you're applying it. Very, very satisfying, and I adore this one. So personal preference, I would highly recommend picking up this one. The last polish in the Princess Bride collection is As You Wish. This one will be 10, and the official description is a bright aqua crelly with gold shimmer and gold flakes. Another top pick for me. I mean, this whole collection, I think there's something for everybody here, but there are some absolute go-to favorites for me in this set. This is definitely another one of them. So I would describe the base color as absolutely as a bright aqua. I think the video is decently accurate. I think it is leaning a little more blue on my monitor, which I worry about. I do feel like my swatches came out just a little bit bright, so just keep that in mind. The base color is leaning between the video and my swatch photos, so just please bear that in mind. It definitely is a bright color. I just worry about it coming off too blue. I would describe it as a true aqua, if that helps. So the flakes in this one behaved for me as well. They give a really nice gold appearance, and they build up, giving a pond effect between your layers. Opacity on this one, I'm going to say between 2 and 3 coats, and you'll be good to go. I had no problems picking up the flakes whatsoever on the brush. Everything behaved very nicely here as well. The gold shimmer gives a nice, almost like a slight sparkle effect in the background, but those flakes really steal the show here. This is a wonderful springtime color in my opinion. Just very, very nice. After top coating with patience not required again, I had no texture here either. Everything's smooth and just no problems whatsoever. This is such a flattering color. I could see this looking good on just about any skin tone. It's just really, really nice. I can't wait for summer. So these bright colors are just really up my alley right now. And finally, I have the cream of the month to share with you guys. This is Squeeze the Day. This will be 7 in the shop. Official description is a bright lemon yellow cream. So excited for this one. I actually wore it for several days up until I had my next swatch packages to work on. So really love this color. So I am very picky with yellows, but I do enjoy the color. I don't usually gravitate towards yellows that have a lot of green or orangey undertone to it. This one is what I would consider an absolute true yellow. It's very bright, very sunny, very lemony. I wouldn't quite, I'm hesitant to classify it as a neon as it doesn't have that fluorescent highlighter effect to it. This is just straight, plain, true yellow in my opinion. It's got that bit of a white undertone to it, so it's just nice and bright on the nail. And as you're seeing from the application here, it's just very easy to apply. Usually yellows, they are usually a little bit chalky, but this one definitely not the case. It applied very smooth and buttery on the nail. So for opacity, I'm going to say between 2 and 3 coats, though I wore it at 2 coats and it was just fine. The self-leveling was wonderful with it, and after top coating, it hides any imperfections on your brush strokes. So these will actually launch tonight, March 22nd at 6 p.m. MST. They are not limited. They'll be available for at least 3 months. You can purchase the full collection at a discount, and they will be priced at $58 for all of them in the Princess Bride collection. And individually, they range from 9 to 12, as we just went over. I'll also have my blog post and the shop linked below if you'd like to check out more swatches, as well as what else is in the shop. Highly recommend picking up the previous month's creams. I do have videos for those as well. Really, really flattering colors and wonderful formulas overall. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.